peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. You smell that? Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. 5 reasons you should never get a job. So have you seen that poster? Quit your job. I already did that. Travel the world. I'm doing that right now. Get a tan. I already got that. Fall in love. Nah. Why not rise in love? Never return. I'm working on it. Can I get a hello there? So I made the video 10 reasons you should never get a job a few years ago, right? And it went viral. A lot of people loved it. People who were sitting on a beach somewhere. Now, I don't even need 10 reasons, right? I just need 5. Now, there's a big difference, which I never said in the last video. I want to address here, between a job and a lifestyle. You see, a job is a place you go to unwillingly. Someone probably has to drag you there for a check, and you wouldn't be there if you wasn't getting paid for it. A lifestyle is a place you go to lovingly, and it's not about the money. You do it for the love, but the money comes anyway because you just have so much flipping energy, right? You just start attracting stuff to you. I quit my job and became wealthy. Can I get a hello there? The first reason, no time. I speak to so many people. Wow. So many people who say, I don't have time for friends. I don't have time for family. I say, why not? What's wrong? They say, well, I'm stuck in a prison most of the day. I say, really? No, they just say my job. I say, oh, really? They say, yeah. I say, okay. Now, you see, many of us were in jobs which don't serve us. Most people die at 23 and don't get buried until 72. Right? Now, when I used to work in a job, it's a long time, goodness gracious, I always had a great attitude. But even then, I realized my time was being taken away from me. You see, your time is your most valuable, precious asset you have in the world. Are you wasting your time helping to build someone else's dream instead of working on your own dream and connecting with like minds to build a collective vision? Right? So when I would go to work, I was exhausted. By the time I came home, I would watch TV and wake up really early, about 6 o'clock, and it's the same cycle. You get locked into a habit. And I always tell people, since I have been living my lifestyle, you see, I still go to work, but it's not work, because once you do what you love, you never have to work a day in your life. Can I get a hello there? Right? And now I have so much time to be in nature, connect with friends and family I haven't seen for about 10 years. It happens. Number 2. The second reason you should never get a job, is because many people in their jobs tell a lot of lies, right? People ask you, how are you? I'm fine. Really quickly, I'm fine. You hate that question. Admit it. Fearful, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. No, in fact, a lot of us, we have a lot of fake smiles. I'm fine. No, you're not. Because you have so much stress in your life that you don't want anybody to find out. But you see, because you've got to do the job, you got to act really happy. You got to be really enthusiastic, even when you don't really want to be there. You see, a lifestyle, on the other hand, is where you can express yourself 100% in every single moment. I love Mondays. Can you say that after me? Repeat that. I love Mondays. If you can't, you better start worrying. Just kidding. So, when people ask you, how are you? You probably want to say, well, there's a war in Syria right now. There is a pending financial collapse. There are GMOs in foods. The TV is brainwashing so many people out there. We're living in a dumbed down culture. But no, we just say, I'm all right. And you? When I started to live my lifestyle, I started to spill the beans. I started to air out my dirty laundry. And because of that, what happened? My vibe attracted my tribe, right? I started to meet all of these amazing people. But you see, in the workplace, nobody knows who you are. We are wearing a mask, right? And I just feel so liberated right now. The third reason is that many of us, we lose our creative juices. Let me repeat that. We lose our creative juices, right? I remember I would work 12 hours a day, okay? That's a bit extreme, but at the time, I had to survive. You see, that's the difference between a job and a lifestyle. In a job, you have to survive. In a lifestyle, you don't, because there is infinite abundance. So the creative juices which you lose, simply put it like this. How are you working on your own creative vision? You see, many people don't do that. They get really comfortable in their job. And because of that, they become stunted in their growth. So when I left my job in 2011, I was scared. I was real scared. But what did I tell myself? I said, trust the universe. Just breathe in that beautiful prana and great things are going to happen. The next day, I was still worrying. I had to take another inhalation. And then it was all beautiful. Right? But I became so creative because now I had to learn how to swim. You see, many of us, we are in these corporations, corpus body, dead body at that. Not realizing we have neglected our body, our corporation, corpo body, right? So once I started to move more into my lifestyle, I had time to skate, I had time to make delicious, beautiful, vegan, raw food dishes, got the kale going, the watercress going, the broad beans going, have a beautiful party going, lots of fun, yeah, right? But when I was really in my job, I had no time for that. I barely had time to brush my teeth, right? So when you move more into your lifestyle, you're going to have time to be kinder to yourself. And yes, you are still going to have to work, but it's not going to be work because it's going to help you become your greatest version. The fourth reason is unnecessary stress. Do you know how many people die of stress every single year from stress-related diseases? Google it, right? Google it. Open another window right now and Google it. And write it in the comments section, right? In the millions, right? Because so many people are in a hurry to get nowhere fast. No. So many people are in a hurry to reach the finish line. No. So many people are in a hurry to get to absolutely nowhere. You see, work was the first invention your job to cure boredom, to get outside of the existential question of what am I doing on planet Earth? Well, that's really scary right now, so let me just fill my whole day with working all the time so I don't have to think about the existential vacuum, what we call the big why. Because once I left my job and moved into my lifestyle, I had so much time to ask, to reflect, to say, what am I doing on planet Earth? And it felt fantastic. But you see, a lot of us, we are in these jobs because we are running away from ourselves. The human being is on the run from itself. Okay? So, as soon as I moved into my lifestyle, stress disappeared. Because relaxation is what you are. Stress is what you think you should be. Right? A lot of people, you know what the staff room's like. What are you going to do here? What are you going to do there? What's going to happen in 5 years? Did you get the promotion yet? You see, we talk a lot of riff-raff in these jobs. Not all the time, but most of the time. Trust me, I know. But we never talk about each other. How are you feeling? Don't ask me how are you, right? Don't ask me how are you? Because you know what I'm going to say, right? I'm just going to say, I'm fine. If you ask me, on the other hand, how are you feeling? You might get a more honest answer out of me. So I always say, once you move into your lifestyle, you're going to be smiling more. You're going to be more playful. You're not going to take yourself so seriously. You see, a lot of us in these jobs, we actually think we are these jobs. No, the job you have is just a function. It is not who you are. When you move into your lifestyle, you tap into more of who you are because it's an extension of your true authenticity. Okay? And the fifth reason to never get a job is limited possibilities. You see, once you are in a job, you think, yeah, I made it. Made it where? Right? Now, that's what I thought. Trust me, I've been there. You don't even want to know. I thought, finally made it. Where? But you see, I was only looking from a very, very narrow view. Because while focusing on one possibility, I was forgetting about the infinite possibilities. When you go to a job, that's only one stream of income. When you move into your life purpose, your lifestyle, you now create multiple streams of income. And that's what happened to me along my journey. You see, your dreams are calling right now. Are you going to decline or are you going to accept? You see, if you're at work, if you're in your job, you probably just decline. When you're living your lifestyle, you're hitting that accept button all the time. So quick. As soon as it rings, I'm there. Right? Because you see the infinite possibilities. You can do anything once you move into your lifestyle. Opportunities come out from the branches behind you. Woo! What was that? I don't know, but it looks interesting. Let's go for it. Right? That's your mentality when you move into your lifestyle. Let's go for it. Just do it. Now, there you have it. Once again, be very clear about this message. It's not saying that you shouldn't work. I am here telling you the difference between your job and your lifestyle. You see, there's a difference between the job and the lifestyle. A job is scarcity. A lifestyle is infinite possibilities in alignment to your true authenticity. Wow, that's a little rhyme there. We are breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Have a beautiful day. We are out here. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace.